Hello, my dear students. Let's add value to your knowledge account today. Welcome to our channel. I'm Dr. Bharti Sunil. Today we will learn about preparation of ledger accounts. In our previous videos of financial accounting, I have explained about preparation of accounting cycle. I have explained about golden rules of accounting, that is types of accounts. And the last three videos, that is general entries series, we have covered different entries in our series of general entries. There you have learned how to use golden rules in preparation of journal entries. So in this ledger account, whatever the journal entries we have prepared, that we have to post into ledger account. So if you see only journal entries, we can't come to know what is happening in any particular account. Say for example, we are having liabilities accounts, we are having assets accounts, we are having expenses accounts, we are having incomes accounts, right? We are having many personal accounts like Raj account, Amit account, Arjun account, Abhishek account, Akash account, Akshay account, Aditya's account, etc., etc. Right? So in the same way, we are also having many purchases like we purchase goods, we purchase furniture, we purchase machinery. In the same way, we'll also sell our goods. We'll sell machinery. We'll sell our old car. Right? So when we are making all these transactions in general entries, we are not segregating that into different accounts, means we are not classifying that into ledger accounts. But in ledger accounts, what we'll do now, we will take all those transactions in one place. Say for example, if purchase are made, all purchase will take into one account, all sales will take into one account, right? In the same way, whatever the transactions that are happened by using cash, all those cash transactions we will take into cash account, right? In the same way, bank account. For example, if our company is dealing with SBI, ICICI, HDFC, so we can't write only one bank account. No? So what we'll do, we'll write SBI account, we will do HDFC account, we will also prepare HSBC account, ICICI bank account. So each account, whatever the transactions got happened, we can know by seeing our ledger accounts, right? In the same way, we will do credit sales, right? So when we do credit sales, we have to receive that amount in future, no? So to whom we have sold goods, for how much of amount we sold goods on credit, and how much we have to receive, and in different periods, how much we are receiving them. So when our account will be completely closed, when our account will be completely closed, when we receive the total amount, till we receive that amount from that particular data, we have to show his account in our books. In the same way, we take loans from banks. In the same way, we also purchase materials on credit basis, right? So we also should pay money to our creditors. So on how much of amount we have purchased our materials and how much still is to be paid by us, everything we can check in our accounts. Okay, so that is why we prepare ledger accounts. Now we learn about what is ledger in words, right? So ledger is a book of final entry, because after preparation of general entries, we will take all the general entries into different accounts. So if we see that account, we can understand, acha, this is what happened in this particular account. Suppose if it is SBI account, or if it is purchase account, right? So what is happened in that account, or in the cash account, what is happened in that cash account, how much amount is paid, how much amount we have received, how much balance is there, we can check in our cash account, right? In the same way, in all the accounts, we can, after preparing the ledger, we can know very clearly. That is why ledger is a book of final entry. Okay, so when you prepare ledger, what's the next step? Trial balance. So if you are preparing ledger accounts only, we can prepare trial balance. So trial balance will help the company to prepare trading account, profit and loss account, and balance sheet. Then next, what we'll do, we'll make financial statement analysis. Next, we'll make interpretation. Next, we'll communicate to different parties, means to our stakeholders, right? So all this process can happen only when we can prepare ledger accounts, right? So ledger is a book of final entry. Next, ledger is the main or principal or most important book of our business. So that is why it is called what? King of book of accounts. right? Next, ledger contains records of all transactions. That just now I have mentioned. No, whatever the transactions we do, for all those transactions, we'll prepare ledger accounts. Say, for example, discount paid, discount received, commission paid, commission received, rent paid, rent received. Next, purchase returns, sales returns, electricity bill paid, cash invested in business by the proprietor of the business, that is capital account. When the proprietor withdraws money from the business, that is withdrawings account. All those transactions, for all those transactions, what are the general entries we have prepared, all those general entries will be taken into respective accounts. So for all the transactions, we'll have accounts. Just remember that. Ledger contains records of all transactions, whatever had happened in our business. Again, what raw transactions? Only financial transactions. So all the financial transactions will be recorded in ledger permanently, right? And in a what form? In a summarized form and a classified form. Is it clear? Now I will explain you how to prepare ledger account. Ledger account is in T shape. So T means here, T means what? Alphabet T, not chai, right? So T means here how it will be. See this line, this horizontal line, this will be divided into two parts. This side is called debit side, this side is called credit side. This is debit, DR, okay, and this is credit. We'll write it as CR. So there is no need for us to write DEBIT or CREDIT. On this side means on the left hand side we'll write debit, on the right hand side we will write credit. Clear? So each side will have 4 columns. So what are those 4 columns? First we will write date. So how you will write date? Date we will write in order. Say for example, our books are opening on 1st April 2024. So 1st April, 2nd April, 3rd April, 4th April, like that we have to post into our ledger. Date we have to write like that. Next, particulars. So on the debit side, how we should start? We should start with 2. What all the things we write on the debit side, we should start with 2, 2, 2, like that, right? And next, journal folio. What is journal folio? In while writing journal entries, we have written LF. No, here also in the same way we'll write JF. What is the meaning of JF? Journal folio means where we have written this entry in our journal. Say for example, we sold goods. So what is the entry? Cash account data to sales account. So this entry we have written somewhere in journal book. No, so that page number will write here. Journal folio. Next, amount. Say we have sold goods for 50,000. So we'll write here 50,000. So like this, we'll write date column, particulars column, JF, amount. In the same way on the credit side also we'll have the same date, particulars, JF and amount. The only difference is if you are writing on the debit side, we'll start with 2. If you are writing on the credit side, we'll start with by. Remember that. 2 by. We'll see some transactions and I will explain you how to post that into ledger. Only for example's sake, I am showing you now, and in the next class, we will do problem in ledger accounts. First transactions, goods purchased. I will write purchases account data to cash. So we purchased this for this transaction is made for rupees 20,000 on 1st April. Now we have to prepare account for this. How will prepare? Which account will prepare now? Will prepare purchases account. So how you will write? I will write purchase account here. Purchases account. So purchase account data to cash account, right? So which account we are preparing? Purchases account. Purchase in which place? This is called debit place. This is called credit place. You know, no? So purchase at which place? Debit place. So opposite to purchases, what is there? Cash is there. So this cash we should take to debit side. Remember, simple. So I will explain again. What account we are preparing? Purchase account. So purchase in which place? Debit place. So opposite to purchase, what is there? Cash. So where we have to take this cash? Debit side, because purchase in debit place. So you remember like that. So to cash account. What is the date? 1/4/24. What is the amount? 20,000. Right? Next, I will take another entry. Sold goods for 50,000. So what is the entry? Cash is coming into our business, right? Cash account data to sales account. So cash account data to sales account. Rupees 50,000 on 2nd April 24. Already I have explained you journal entries in 3 parts in journal entries series. So how to prepare journal entries, you can learn from those 3 videos. That's why I'm not again explaining how to prepare journal entries. So if you watch those videos, we can prepare these ledger accounts very easily. Okay. So what is the entry here? Cash account data to sales account. So which account we want to prepare now? We want to prepare sales account. So I will show the next one, sales account here. So which account we are preparing? Sales account. So sales is in which place? Credit place, right? So what is there in the opposite to sales? Cash. So cash where we have to take? In the credit place. By cash account. So what is the amount? 50,000 on 2nd April. Okay, next we'll take another entry. Rent paid. So rent paid means rent account data to cash account. Rent is rupees 5,000. On 4th April 2024, we have paid rent. Right? So how you will write? We are preparing which account? We are preparing rent account. So rent account. So rent is in which place? Debit place. So opposite to that rent, what is there? Cash. So where we have to take this cash? To the debit place, because rent is there in the debit place. So we have to take cash to the debit side. So how you will write? To cash account. On which date we have paid? 4th April 2024. And what is the amount? 5,000. Next we will write another account. Commission received. Okay. So what is the entry? Cash account data to commission account. Cash account data to commission account. Rupees 2,000 and date is 5/4/24. So which account we are preparing now? Commission account. Commission is in which place? Credit place. So opposite to commission, what is there? Cash. So where you have to take that cash? To credit place. Commission account 5/4/24 by cash account. What is the amount? 2,000. Like this, we have prepared 4 accounts. So how many purchases is over? Sales is over, rent is over, commission is over. So what are left? Here cash, here also cash, here also cash, here also cash. So now we have to prepare cash account. So cash account. So first we will take the first transaction. What is the entry? Purchase account data to cash account. So cash is in which place? Credit place. So what is opposite to cash? Purchases. So we have to take this purchase on the credit side, right? So I will write here by purchases account. So what is the date? 1st April 24. Amount 20,000. Right? Next, second transaction. Cash account data to sales account. Which account we are preparing? We are preparing cash account. So cash is in which place? Debit place. What is opposite to cash? Sales. So this sales we have to take to the debit side of cash account. So to sales account rupees 50,000. On which date we have sold? On 2nd April 2024, right? So these two are over. Now coming to the third one, rent account data to cash account. Which account we are preparing? We are preparing cash account, right? So cash is in which place? Credit place. Opposite to cash, what is there? Rent. So rent where we have to take on the credit side. Okay. So by rent account, how much? 5,000. And the date is 4th April 24, right? So this is also over. These three are over. Next, cash account data to commission account. Again, see here, which account we are preparing? Cash account. So cash is in which place? Debit place. Opposite to that, what is the commission? So this commission we have to take to the debit side of cash account. So here we will write on which date? 5th. 5/4/24 to commission account, right? 2,000. Now we will make totals of this. What is the total of cash account on the left side? 20,000 plus 5,000. So how much? 25,000. 25,000 on the credit side, right? And debit side how much? 50,000 plus 2,000 means 52,000. 52,000 on the debit side, right? So now we have to deduct 25,000 from 52,000. So where we have to write which side is less? Credit side is less, right? So here I will write on 30th April means month ending we have to write 30th April 24 by balance. We have to write by balance carried down because this balance will take to the next month. So this is which month? April month. Okay. So April month ending, what is the balance is there? 52,000 minus 25,000 means 27,000 is there. So we will write this 27,000 here. So what is the total? 52,000 is the total. This balance we have to take to the next month. Here also I will make a total 52,000. Next month I will write here 1/5/24 to balance brought down. How much is the balance? 27,000. So like this we have to wind up. Here we have balanced. Why? Because it is cash account. We should know how much of balance is left with us. Always remember one rule. In cash account, debit side will always be more compared to credit side. And also you should observe one more point here. Debit side will get all cash receipts and credit side will get all cash payments. So we have written how many entries here? We have written 4 entries. In 4 entries, what are there? Purchase is there, sales is there, rent is there, commission is there. So we have prepared all those entries, and also and for cash we are having 4 transactions, so we have prepared cash account also. Like this for all journal entries, whatever we write in our journal entries book, for all those journal entries we have to prepare ledger accounts. Is it clear for you? It's very important to learn this preparation of journal entries and posting that into ledger. So if you are perfect in this, next using this we'll prepare trial balance, and next we'll prepare final accounts, etc., etc. So everything will become very easy for you. So that's all for today. But learning never stops. So keep learning, keep growing. My only objective of doing these videos is to help student community to get more clarified about whatever their doubts in the subject. Some students may feel shy to ask faculty, but if you see my videos, all videos I have explained from basic onwards. So I have gone into very basic, means concept wise I have explained to you. So it will not only help in your education, but also for building your career, for your future prospects. So I'm doing lot of hard work for giving you the best videos. These videos are useful for from 11th class to 12th class, that is intermediate, BCom, BBA, MCom, MBA, CA, ICAA, CMA, CFA, all the streams will be covered here. in my videos. So my only wish is, if you like my videos, please share it to other students so that more and more students will get benefit of these videos. That's all what I expect from you. If you like my videos and subscribe and share to others, that will be a very good motivation for me to do more and more videos in many subjects. Thanks for watching. So please like, share and subscribe my videos. We'll meet in the next video. Thank you.